I've been saying it. Okay, not that. This quadrillion FPS camera.
This is a video of light traveling through a bottle at 250.
So there's this one camera.
So this is now everything compiled together for a time flight. Exactly.
Section.
This is everything put together. So what we're looking at now is going to be, again, for a fixed laser spot. So I'm going to click play.
Oh, camera cultural logo. Yeah. All of this was less than 8 nanoseconds of time. And here's another scene we shot. Visible results from the molecules.
Absolutely. You need for your initiator to drive the same dynamics over and over again.
Yes.
If you have a new process happening every time, this technique will fail.
But if the scene is repeatable, then like the trillion FPS camera, you can use this technique to create a molecular movie. And here, the smallest amount by which you can tweak the time delay for the X-ray strobe is around 300 attoseconds. So you can get frames that are only a few hundred attoseconds apart. And if you stitch those together, you get a movie that technically runs at over a quadrillion frames per second.
I called it.
So this is a movie of the dynamics that we might like to image. So this is a small molecular system. This is called para-aminophenol. This calculation was done by some of our collaborators in Madrid. They had calculated what is the response of this molecule to the removal of an electron. So they simulate an X-ray pulse coming in and removing an electron. So the red color here represents an increase in the density of the electron, and the blue represents a decrease. And so we see that when we've shined this X-ray pulse onto this molecule and we've removed an electron, we initiate some charge distribution that starts to move across the molecule. And so we want to image.
It's a long way from what I have envisioned, but they're using X-rays made by some wobbly electrons in the thing here to shut up. The point is that they finally have been working on a quadrillion frame camera, and I've been talking about it. I like being right. So we will get to the point where we actually get those images, and we will have the understanding of electrons and how they work with orbits. They actually do. It's just that a quadrillion frames per second will actually be able to visualize it. The thing is, it's a quadrillion atomic width per second. That's why you have to be that fast. So the other thing is, buddy, you don't even know. You can be more precise with different frequencies of attoseconds by staggering with an increased amount of duration instead of a greater decrease, and then a multiplied so that they actually overlap. So there are two beams, one with the set being that that measurement away, and one other one that can be, but I think the limitation is more about electromagnetic repulsion, so there might be an actual limit here, and you can't actually get more dense, but whatever. I've always wondered why fast frame cameras don't just rip the pixel directly off of the sensor vertically. Instead of having a delay chip, just rip them all independent, simultaneous, um, without any. Is that how they do it? They have to do it that way, right? Because you have to get them off the sensor as fast as you can. It's just so freaking cool.